Imagine discovering that one simple phrase could expand your finances every time money passes through your hands, almost as if by magic. This is not about constant affirmations or relentless effort. It is based on a rarely discussed principle. Money is not merely physical currency or digital figures, it carries energetic qualities. The way you speak to it, especially when you are physically holding it, determines whether it stays with you or multiplies. Shortly, you will learn the precise phrase that shifts your mindset to attract abundance effortlessly. First, reflect on this. Why do words hold such subtle yet powerful sway over our financial lives? Consider this question. When was the last time you spoke directly to your money, not discussing it, but addressing it as if it could hear you? Very few people ever do this. Instead, most complain about expenses, worry about costs, or voice fears of insufficiency, then question why money seems to avoid them. The idea is simple. Money is drawn to environments where it is valued, respected, and received with an assumption of growth. So each time you handle money, pause, briefly, bring awareness to it, and state either silently or aloud, "I am a magnet for infinite abundance." This statement operates as an instruction, not a passive affirmation. You are not begging for small amounts. You are directing money's movement. "I am a magnet" communicates attraction, while infinite abundance declares that scarcity is non-existent. Apply this phrase every time you interact with money, and you will begin to notice changes. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind may be conditioned to associate money with stress or lack, but consistent repetition reshapes that perception. Eventually, you may find yourself smiling when you open your wallet, seeing each bill as the beginning of greater expansion. To understand why this approach can be effective, consider that words are not just sounds, they hold energetic intention and meaning. When you say "I'm broke," you are doing more than stating a fact. You are strengthening that condition. The subconscious accepts the message. Noted continued scarcity. When you replace it with "money flows to me with ease," your inner mind begins looking for confirmation. Consequently, you may start recognizing opportunities you previously missed, such as an unexpected raise, an unsolicited side job, or a timely, unforeseen payment. This is not magic. It operates through cause and effect. You are not forcing money into existence, you are clearing resistance so it can reach you. A commonly overlooked truth is that money reflects your fundamental beliefs about it. Stress when paying bills returns scarcity, while gratitude reflects abundance and generosity. Try this practice the next time money arrives, whether as a paycheck tip or gift from a friend. Pause for a moment. Remain still for a few seconds. Take a breath and say, "Thank you. I know more of you is on the way." No complexity is necessary, just awareness, respect, and an authentic relationship with money's energy. Money reacts to recognition. When ignored, it fades. When honored, it grows. Successful individuals understand this principle. Money is not taken through force, but received through composed confidence. Chasing it causes withdrawal. Believing it belongs with you draws it closer. When every bill and coin is viewed as evidence of future abundance, money adjusts to that belief. Begin immediately. Remove a bill from your wallet, acknowledge it, and say, "You are part of something great. You will return to me multiplied." Whether you choose to spend, save, or invest it, continue affirming this idea. Money hears and results follow. Have you wondered why some financial habits fail? Reflect on the phrases you may have spoken when confronting large expenses or low balances. "I'm broke" money disappears. "I'll never get ahead." Though they seem innocent, they shape lived reality. Every repetition of these statements functions like endorsing an energetic agreement, and that agreement is carried out. Saying "I'm ruined" does not simply describe a situation, it shapes it. The mind responds, "More of the same, understood." Before long, recurring fees, unexpected expenses, and familiar shortages appear again. Although it may seem accidental, the cause is not chance or economic forces, it is your language and the frequency you emit. So when you handle money, what feeling surfaces first, gratitude and joy or fear? Many people overlook how money mirrors the emotions they project. Holding each bill as if it were the last creates fear that pushes abundance away. It is similar to a relationship dominated by fear of loss. The tighter the grip, the stronger the impulse to escape. Money behaves in the same way. The more you worry, the faster it leaves. To shift this pattern, establish a new energetic agreement. Start with a simple habit whenever you touch money. Whether income, a small bill, or coins, affirm, "Every dollar I touch comes back to me multiplied." Say it with certainty and regard it as an active truth, not hopeful fantasy. Money responds to the rules you repeatedly affirm. Many people undermine themselves by saying the phrase once and then canceling it out with, I have to pay rent." That is like planting a seed and digging it up the next day to check for growth. Avoid this, let the process unfold. Consistency is key. Apply the phrase while buying, coffee, tipping, or moving funds. "Every dollar I touch comes back to me multiplied." Over time, the mind accepts it as fact, and once belief is established, external outcomes often follow. One of the greatest obstacles to abundance is habitual complaint. "This is too expensive, I can't afford it. Everything costs too much." Each repetition silently declares, "I choose struggle," and reality responds accordingly. Shift your language, exchange. "This is too expensive, for I joyfully exchange money for value." That small adjustment is powerful. Spending is not loss. It is engagement in the circulation of abundance. Money does not disappear, it moves, and movement empowers it. For money to expand, it must flow. Holding it too tightly restricts its energy. Respect it without restricting it. Consider a brief illustration. A woman repeatedly affirmed, "Money slips through my fingers." Unsurprisingly, her reality mirrored her words. No matter her earnings, she finished each month in deficit. She later changed her approach. With every expense, she stated, "I release this money with love, knowing it opens the way for more." Within months, she received a raise, then a bonus, and even an unexpected refund she had forgotten. Was this coincidence? A more fitting explanation is that she revised her internal agreement. Money ceased escaping and began offering opportunities, doors that genuinely opened. Consider a practical task during the coming week. Notice each restrictive thought related to money. "I'm ruined. This costs too much. It will never be enough." Pause and consciously substitute it with, "Money comes to me with ease. I am worthy of abundance. Every dollar I spend returns multiplied." Persist with this substitution until it feels genuine, as it mirrors an underlying principle. Money is not working against you. It responds to being addressed in its correct language. Studies on affirmations reinforce this idea. Words hold real influence and are not merely symbolic. What does this mean when applied to everyday finances? This approach is grounded in psychology, not mysticism. Cognitive science explains how language shapes results. The brain operates much like a powerful processor, where repeated statements function as instructions. Saying "money flows to me with ease" while touching money is more than wishful thinking. It trains the mind to expect that outcome. As with habit formation, new behaviors may feel unnatural at first, but repetition makes them familiar and ingrained. This occurs because neural pathways, a network of physical connections, are strengthened by repetition, easing future action. The same mechanism governs thought patterns. Repeatedly saying, "I never have enough," constructs a mental highway toward scarcity. When you affirm, "Money comes to me effortlessly," you start forming an alternative path. Initially, it may resemble a narrow, uneven trail, but continued use expands it. Apply this practice while paying bills, reviewing accounts, or finding spare change. With time, that small path develops into a broad highway, and focus naturally moves away from deficiency toward opportunity. This leads to the role of gratitude. Research shows that individuals who regularly practice gratitude, even for minor amounts, are more likely to make sound financial decisions. Why is gratitude so significant? Because it shifts attention from what is missing to what is already present. Holding money and saying, "Thank you for the abundance you bring and for what is on its way," serves two purposes. First, it confirms that money is actively supporting you. Second, it opens psychological space for growth. This resembles telling the universe, "I recognize what I have received and trust that supply is unlimited," which invites a corresponding response. An important reality is that the subconscious mind does not distinguish imagined claims from real experiences. Repeating, "I'm bad with money," causes the mind to accept it as fact and subtly guide behavior to reinforce it. Patterns such as overspending, overlooking opportunities, or avoiding financial responsibilities often stem from that restrictive self-image. You can reshape it by affirming, "Money loves me and I love money." Through repetition, the subconscious gradually adjusts behaviors to match the revised belief. You may begin noticing opportunities previously ignored, negotiating with greater care, and spending with a calm confidence that more abundance will follow. Try this for the coming week. Whenever money comes into your hands, wages, a tip, or even loose change, say, "Money flows to me with ease, and I receive it with joy." Go beyond repetition. Internalize the words and allow them to resonate. If doubt emerges, recognize it and redirect your thinking with a more constructive question. Maybe it won't work, but what if it does? This shift is crucial. You do not need absolute belief initially, only sincere openness to trying. Once you begin treating money as a dependable partner rather than an erratic force, the relationship changes. Many individuals release money with unease, paying bills as a loss, tipping grudgingly, spending with guilt, or saving from anxiety. Wealthy individuals often approach it differently. Instead of simply spending, they intentionally bless their money. They grasp a fundamental concept: money carries energetic qualities and is not only transactional. The intention behind releasing it shapes how it returns. Every payment presents a choice between fear, "There go my last bills," and empowerment. This money blesses whoever receives it and comes back to me multiplied by 10. One mindset restricts prosperity while the other expands it. The difference lies not in the amount spent, but in the intention behind it. Affirming, "This money blesses whoever receives it," shifts consciousness from scarcity toward abundance. This viewpoint recognizes money as part of a larger flow, including, "and it comes back to me multiplied by 10, assigns a clear direction to that energy. You are not losing money. You are investing in a cycle of return. This reflects the circulation principle rather than fantasy. Money grows through movement. Hoarding restricts its momentum, while releasing it with trust attracts expansion. Try this immediately before your next purchase, whether coffee, food, or fuel. Pause and silently affirm, This money blesses whoever receives it and comes back to me multiplied. Let the payment go without doubt, not thinking, I hope this works, but with calm certainty as it aligns with a principle. Money responds to belief. If you view every outflow as permanently gone, it will feel so. If you understand it as a boomerang, return becomes expected. Reflect on tithing. Many highly successful individuals, from Rockefeller to modern figures, intentionally donate a portion of their income. This practice is less about charity and more about trust. It signals to the universe, I know the source is infinite. There is always more where this came from. You do not need to start with 10%. Begin small and give to someone in greater need, a person experiencing homelessness, a struggling friend, or a cause that resonates with you. As you give, affirm, this money is a seed. I plant it with faith, knowing it will bloom. Then observe what follows. In the days or weeks ahead, returns may appear not necessarily as cash, but as a shared meal, an unexpected discount, or a timely opportunity. This serves as the universe's response. Your faith is noted, and this is its reflection. To summarize this argument, money extends beyond numbers or physical currency. It functions as dynamic, responsive energy. The manner in which you treat, respect, and move it directly influences your financial trajectory. Therefore, consider every bill or coin as a unit of growth, invest it with confidence, nurture it through appreciation, and allow the results to unfold. Importantly, the moment of receiving money carries significant influence, though it is often ignored. Reflect on the last time you were paid, received an unexpected gain, or were given money. What immediate thought arose within you? At last, this won't last, or good, I can finally pay that bill. Such automatic reactions dissipate opportunity. Your mental stance at receipt determines subsequent outcomes. When money is accepted only with relief, it signals lack. When it is viewed as temporary relief, impermanence is reinforced. In contrast, receiving money with conviction, this shows that abundance is infinite. More is on the way reorients your relationship with wealth. As an energetic force, money responds accurately to the underlying frequency of your fundamental beliefs. When money is received through anxiety or scarcity, you implicitly announce, this is uncommon. It will not repeat, and experience reflects that assumption. Accepting money calmly, as though abundance were expected, shifts your signal to, this is normal for me. More is coming. This internal recalibration is critical. It moves you from chasing money with tension to allowing it to appear naturally. Apply this exercise whenever money arrives, whether wages, bonuses, refunds, or even unexpected cash. Pause deliberately. Hold the money physically, remain present with it briefly, and state internally or verbally, this is evidence of an infinite supply. More is on the way. Express it with authenticity as it reflects the mechanism through which abundance operates in your life. You are not asking for money to appear. You are recognizing that it already exists, and this acknowledgement expands the pathways for ongoing circulation. This practice works because the subconscious mind constantly searches for confirmation of your beliefs. When scarcity is assumed, signs of deficiency appear: late payments, unexpected expenses, and persistent concern. When you assume that money moves easily, perception adjusts accordingly. Opportunities surface that were previously unnoticed, such as an unsolicited raise or motivation to begin a long-delayed side endeavor. Outcomes tend to favor individuals who function from confidence and trust instead of apprehension. Reflect on a frequent mistake upon receiving money, stating, "This is just enough." Such language restricts possibility. It resembles finding water in a desert and thinking, "This will sustain me briefly," instead of recognizing this indicates an oasis close by. Money is inherently expansive rather than limiting. Therefore, when money arrives, go beyond calculation, offer it acknowledgement. Silently affirm, "This marks the start, not the finish." This minor internal shift communicates openness to expansion, which invites further increase. Do not belittle money as it comes in. Avoid thoughts such as, "It's only a little," or "Still not enough." Every sum embodies the essence of prosperity. Treat it with consistent respect, as your management of small amounts predicts your handling of greater wealth. Start at once, receive the next financial inflow with gratitude, much like the first rainfall of an abundant storm, because it represents exactly that promise. One of the most common financial missteps originates from the seemingly harmless phrase, "This is so expensive." You may say it reflexively, yet its influence is profound. Repetition of this statement reinforces a narrative of scarcity in the mind. In doing so, you transmit the message, "I lack," which reality then mirrors. On an energetic level, language operates like an incantation, shaping the structure of lived experience. Every instance of this "cost too much" exceeds mere price evaluation. It defines your relationship with abundance by declaring resources are limited. My desires are unattainable. The subconscious interprets this declaration as instruction and swiftly generates supporting proof. Attention becomes anchored to expensive items, accumulating bills and financial anxiety, as awareness has been conditioned toward lack. This narrative can be reversed by choosing the phrase, "I gladly exchange money for value." Doing so instantly shifts your orientation from shortage to partnership and adequacy. You stop positioning yourself as subject to prices and begin co-participating in financial flow. You understand that money is not vanishing, but circulating, and within that movement, prosperity takes root. Wealth expands through free movement. Expenditure made with resentment restricts circulation, whereas spending accompanied by gratitude enlarges the pathways for return. Apply this practice for 1 week each time. "This is expensive" arises, replace it with, "I gladly exchange money for value." Employ it during everyday purchases, housing payments, and modest indulgences. Some discomfort at first is natural, as entrenched mental patterns are being revised. Soon, however, a noticeable shift occurs, an embodied sense of abundance, not due to immediate financial gain, but from a transformed energetic relationship with money. Money tends to flow toward those who honor it instead of pushing against it. At its foundation, this is an energetic principle. As with all living systems, money reacts to focused attention. Criticizing prices feeds scarcity, while appreciating value nurtures abundance. Whatever you consistently give attention to will naturally grow. The objective is not to deny real costs, but to transform how you relate to them. An abundant mindset does not look at $100 and say, "I can't," but instead asks, "By what means can I generate $100 of value?" This is the awareness you are intentionally developing. If this concept seems intangible, initially support it by adding a short affirming statement after every purchase. "This money returns to me multiplied." From this, 2 effects emerge. First, lingering fears of not having enough dissolve. Second, you consciously establish an expectation of return. Money aligns with those who trust its movement, so start right away. Release the tendency to complain about prices and substitute it with appreciation for what you receive. Notice how quickly your financial environment changes, because money itself is not the obstacle, your language is. Adjust your words and your lived experience will realign. The same multiplying principle can be applied to paying bills. For many, receiving an invoice triggers heaviness, physical tension, and worry about making it to month's end. But consider transforming each bill into an intentional prosperity exercise. When you stop viewing payments as loss and begin seeing them as investments in growing wealth, the experience changes completely. So when a utility bill arrives, step away from, "There goes my money," and choose a more elevated perspective. Apply this practice. Hold the bill, inhale deeply, and clearly state, "I release this money, knowing it opens doors to greater wealth." This simple statement transforms your financial mindset. You are not just paying an expense, you are consciously participating in the flow of abundance. Electricity supports comfort and fuels creativity. Housing costs protect the space where your goals take root. Your phone service maintains the connections that bring opportunities and relationships into your life. Changing how you perceive each payment turns what looks like loss into an expression of personal agency. The power lies in the emotion that accompanies your words. Saying "I release this money" engages a core law of prosperity. Growth comes through flow. Reality responds to that trust by maintaining open channels and continuous circulation. The phrase "knowing it opens doors to greater wealth" plants a clear intention for return. You are not simply allowing money to leave. You are directing it with purpose to generate new pathways, such as a new client, an unexpected payment, or opportunities that seem almost synchronistically aligned. Practice this throughout a full billing cycle. Each time you pay, pause for a moment and repeat the affirmation with sincere attention. You will quickly notice a change in your emotional response to paying bills. Worry gives way to calm assurance, and you may even opt to pay ahead of schedule, not due to stress, but as a conscious act of abundance. Then watch how external circumstances respond. Income may arise from unexpected places, as if the imagined doors have truly opened. Remember that reality reflects your relationship with money. Paying with bitterness reinforces scarcity. Paying as an investment in expansion invites abundance. This is not pretending expenses don't exist. It is reshaping your energetic relationship with them. When bills move from being seen as loss to becoming parts of wealth's circulation, you adopt the mindset that attracts real financial freedom, similar to cultivating luck through mindful attention to small amounts. Many individuals disregard the coins clinking in their pockets or resting in bags, believing they are insignificant. But what if those small pieces were actually an entry point to abundance? Each coin you touch can function as a small magnet for prosperity when paired with intention. Maintaining a wealth coin is a surprisingly simple yet powerful ritual. The approach is easy. Choose a unique coin, such as a quarter, a silver coin, or a meaningful foreign piece, and assign it the role of your prosperity symbol. Each morning, hold the coin in your hands. Feel its weight and texture, and clearly affirm small amounts turn into great fortunes. This short ritual strongly conditions the subconscious, training it to recognize opportunity in every cent, and to remember that large wealth is built through small, steady actions. The coin you keep with you becomes a tangible reminder that you are actively building prosperity, reshaping your awareness to notice opportunities others overlook. The psychological basis for this practice is powerful. The human mind responds strongly to physical anchors, objects that represent the values we aim to live by. Every time you touch the coin, the morning affirmation is triggered again. This repetition creates a reinforcing cycle that strengthens an abundance mindset and gently guides your financial decisions. You may begin to feel more receptive to opportunities, more inclined to save rather than purchase impulsively, and more in sync with the natural movement of money. The most noticeable outcomes often show up as welcome surprises. coins appearing on sidewalks and parking areas or beneath cushions. Small, unexpected payments, missed discounts suddenly noticed, or refunds arriving out of nowhere. These are not so much luck as they are signs of a renewed belief that even small amounts hold energy and can grow. The wealth coin gradually becomes a tangible symbol of your trust and expansion. To strengthen the practice once a week, place the coin with your spare change and state, "I plant this seed so that my money tree may bloom." Then release the change generously, either donate it to a meaningful cause or set it aside in a jar dedicated to prosperity. This ritual embodies the idea that money thrives through movement. It signals your confidence that intentional giving strengthens wealth. People who follow it often say they notice surprising financial improvements within weeks, gains that can exceed the small seed they released. Remember, the power is not in the coin itself, but in the belief supporting it. One mindful cent can matter more than $100 used unconsciously. Start immediately. Choose your wealth coin, commit to the morning routine, and observe how your relationship with money begins to change. Small, consistent practices accumulate into meaningful transformation. The loose coins you carry are not meaningless leftovers. They are the ground from which growing abundance can emerge. The 7-second reset for your money mindset begins just before you buy, when your hand moves toward your wallet or your finger pauses above "Buy Now." In that moment, there is real power, yet most people pass through it on autopilot, led by fear or impulse. What if I need this later? Or I deserve a treat? Imagine turning that brief window into a conscious pause that changes the way you spend. That is the core of the 7-second method. It is simple. Before any purchase, whether large or minor, stop, count to 7, and whisper, "Right now, I am rich." This small break can meaningfully shift your inner state while spending. It creates distance between impulse and action, disrupting choices driven by fear. When you affirm, "Right now, I am rich," you adopt the mindset of someone acting from enoughness rather than lack. People who are genuinely prosperous do not spend to soothe anxiety or fill emotional emptiness. They channel money toward what truly provides value. The 7-second pause teaches you the same pattern. Its power begins with how it interrupts autopilot. Many spending decisions are reflexive. See it, want it, buy it. Those 7 seconds introduce the awareness needed to break that cycle. Second, saying, "Right now I am rich," quickly reshapes your perspective. You shift from scarcity, "Can I afford this?" to abundance. "Does this match my prosperous identity?" You may be amazed how many impulse purchases fade once the question changes. Importantly, the goal is not restriction, it is alignment. From that identity, you might choose higher-end options, but only when they truly benefit you. Prosperous people emphasize quality, durability, and enriching experiences instead of wasting money on trivial items while hesitating to invest in what matters. The 7-second method makes that difference clear. Practice this for 7 days before every expense, whether it is a coffee or a new pair of shoes. Pause for 7 seconds, feel the cash in your hand, or visualize your account balance, then say quietly, "Right now, I am rich." Watch what changes. You may return something, choose a higher quality alternative, or decide not to buy at all. Whatever you decide, you will be spending in the way truly wealthy people do, led by intention rather than fear. The effects accumulate over time. Each 7-second pause is like making a deposit into your internal sense of wealth. Within a month, you may notice a real shift, greater control, a more stable feeling of abundance, and stronger confidence, even if your income remains the same. This happens because prosperity starts in the mind, and you are reshaping yours 7 seconds at a time, while money flow begins to expand in ways that can feel nearly magical. Real examples illustrate this idea. Consider Sarah, a single mother who struggled each month to get by, weighed down by bills and persistent stress. She adopted a simple habit. Whenever money entered her hands, paychecks, bills, or coins, she silently affirmed with certainty, "I am a magnet for money." She continued repeating it even with moments of doubt and a nearly empty account. Within 3 weeks, 2 remarkable developments appeared: a surprise bonus at work, her first and complete cancellation of a medical bill she had been paying for years. Together, they amounted to almost 2 months of income. Was it coincidence? Possibly, but stories like Sarah's are commonly reported. When people engage money with intentional focus and steady authority, it often seems to respond. It is as if an invisible law were at work. When you declare your financial truth consistently, the entire universe rearranges itself to reflect it. The statement, "I am a magnet for money," feels powerful for 2 main reasons. First, I am expresses identity, one of the strongest forms of language reaching the subconscious beyond rational debate. Second, magnet for money evokes effortless attraction, a calm, natural pull, rather than struggle or force. Another example is Mark, a small business owner who constantly worried about cash flow. He decided to repeat, "Money flows to me with ease," whenever he sent invoices or deposited money. Within a few months, his revenue increased by about 30% without spending on ads. Former clients returned with new orders and overdue payments were settled. Was it mere luck or the expected outcome of a shift in financial energy? What drives this effect is consistent repetition combined with feeling. It is not mechanical repetition. It is living the statement as true even before your banking app confirms it. When Sarah whispered, "I am a magnet for money," she involved her whole self, imagining money drawn to her like metal filings to a magnet, visualizing her balance gradually increasing, and feeling gratitude for every arriving dollar, no matter how small. That combination, words, mental imagery, and emotion, can spark genuine financial change. Try it yourself. From this moment on, whenever money enters your experience, whether you receive it, spend it, or notice a stray coin, pause and affirm, "I am a magnet for money." Say it confidently as if it is already evident in your life. Then continue without clinging to outcomes. Results often unfold quietly beyond constant observation. You may be amazed by how quickly money begins arriving through channels you did not anticipate. Remember, money acts like energy and mirrors the frequency you project. By repeatedly affirming your capacity to attract, you are not merely wishing for a different outcome, you are shaping it. The stories above are not so much miracles as everyday examples of a principle in motion. Your own financial narrative can be the next to change. What it takes is the willingness to claim a new truth and the openness to allow it to materialize. Money is not neutral. From this point forward, when you handle cash or use your card, choose language that welcomes multiplication, not as shallow optimism, but as an identity statement. You are abundance, and abundance is your inherent state. Over time, real wealth stops being measured only by numbers and becomes something you feel as a stable inner frequency. You reach that point when you no longer chase money to calm fear and instead use it as a way to embody growth. At that stage, money changes from a goal into a mirror reflecting the level of alignment within you. Imagine your financial life as a garden. Thoughts of gratitude are seeds, encouraging words are water, and aligned actions are sunlight. Yet many people water with worry. Will it grow? When without realizing that anxiety weakens the soil. Abundance flourishes when you trust the ground is already fertile in the present. So whenever you speak about money, use a gardener's mindset. Trade my harvest hasn't arrived yet, for my harvest is ripening in its own time. This shift transforms passive waiting into steady assurance. Universal law responds less to desperate wanting and more to calm confidence. Remember that abundance is allowed, not forced. When urgency fades, money can move toward you freely, like a river that keeps flowing, changing course, only when fear tries to block it. Build this into your mornings. When you wake, place your hand on your heart and say, "Today my energy vibrates in abundance. I am a clear channel through which prosperity flows." For now, set aside debts and goals and concentrate on movement and flow. You will begin your day aligned with the frequency of wealth. Money as an emotional mirror. Money amplifies whatever state you already hold. If you feel empty, it repeats scarcity. If you feel whole, it reflects abundance. Therefore, the work is not pursuing more, but expanding your sense of worthiness. Pay attention to how you feel when you spend. Do you experience loss? Or do you feel gratitude that instant shapes whether flow expands or tightens? Hold this idea. Every payment I make sustains the perfect balance of the universe. It redefines money as meaningful reciprocity rather than a cold transaction. Rewriting the legacy of fear. You may have grown up hearing phrases such as "money is hard to earn" or "you can't have everything." Those messages can still guide decisions from beneath awareness, but they are not permanent. They can be revised. Close your eyes and imagine those old beliefs as dry leaves falling from a branch. Then envision fresh shoots emerging as new affirmations. Money comes to me with joy. My prosperity benefits many. My success is part of divine balance. Each repetition feeds and strengthens your inner tree of prosperity. The potency of quiet intention. Transformation does not always require spoken words. Clear intention alone can be enough. Before sleeping, imagine a golden rain falling over you, with each drop representing ideas, opportunities, and synchronicities. No effort is needed. Rest becomes the fertile soil where intentions take root. Do this for 7 consecutive nights and observe what follows. You may wake with a sharp idea for a project, or someone might casually mention an opportunity. It may not be random. Within the stream of faith, very little is truly accidental. Many try to attract money from an inaccurate identity, thinking, "Once I have more, I'll feel prosperous." Yet the principle works the other way. Being comes before having, like roots coming before fruit. So when you say, "I am a magnet for abundance," you are not forecasting the future. You are entering an identity that begins to reorganize external circumstances. Listen to your inner money narrative. Do you see yourself as someone who barely gets by, or as someone who manages the flow? Rewrite the role. Let go of the identity of an income chaser and step into the role of a steward of a continual stream. This subtle change reduces anxiety and raises standards. You stop accepting the minimum and begin choosing what truly deserves your energy. Try this for 1 week. Write the following statement 3 times a day, morning, midday, and evening. I am the reliable channel through which abundance expresses itself. Do not ask, declare. You are installing a new mental operating system. Clinging tight creates restriction while abundance circulates. When fear makes you hold onto money, attention locks onto outcomes, and the movement feels blocked. Detachment is not indifference. It is confidence in a source that does not run dry. Imagine squeezing water in a clenched hand. Much of it slips through. With an open palm, it can settle, move, and come back. Money functions in a similar way. Before spending, ask, am I giving from fear or from faith? If fear appears, stop and say, I release the outcome. Money returns multiplied because that is the law. Detachment is faith expressed through action. The mind articulates, the heart confirms, and the body carries it out. If your words claim abundance, but your emotions signal fear, and your habits show lack, the message becomes inconsistent. Prosperity requires alignment, expansive thoughts, steady feelings, and generous actions. 3-part alignment practice. Thought. Every morning, say 3 times. Today, money finds me in peace. Emotion. Place one hand over your chest and the other on your abdomen. Call up appreciation for something basic, a roof coffee breath. Stay until you actually feel gratitude's warmth. Action. Do one small step that supports circulation. Tip with awareness, pay down a small balance, or allocate a fixed percentage to savings. Finish with the seal. What I give returns increased. This deliberate movement reinforces flow instead of stuckness. Some phrases function like hidden programming. There's not enough. It's too expensive. I'm not good at selling. Money complicates everything. Rather than arguing with these scripts, replace them by installing more empowering lines. 5-minute daily drill. Begin by writing one limiting line you often say. Then cross it out, and beneath it, write a strong opposite that reshapes the pattern. It won't be enough implies there is always more than enough for me and my loved ones. I spend and I'm left with nothing. Each exchange opens new inflows. Money brings me problems. Money amplifies my peace and my service. Then speak the new line out loud while looking at a stable focal point, a candle flame or plain wall, and let the words resonate in your chest until they feel settled. Within a few days, you may notice your automatic inner dialogue changing. The mind follows the guide who repeats with emotion. Consistent feeling teaches it to accept the revised story. View money as a messenger reflecting the conversation between your purpose and the world. If you pursue it only to cover debts, it arrives strained and heavy. If you invite it to support service, it carries a more elevated quality. If you receive it for joyful living, it often stays longer. Draw a basic triangle and name the corners purpose, service, joy. Purpose. What energizes me? What would I do even without compensation? Service. Who gains from my work? And what specific problems do I help reduce? Joy. How do I receive and use money with beauty, pleasure, and intentional care? When your efforts link purpose, service, and joy, money tends to answer with a natural yes, not something you must bargain for. Treat your wallet as a portable altar rather than a container for crumpled receipts. Organizing it reduces mental noise and communicates respect for your finances. Remove everything from the wallet, then put back only what you truly use and need. Place a crisp, tidy bill in front facing you as a sign of order and invitation. Add a small card with a chosen decree, for example. Every money that enters multiplies in good. Close your eyes and imagine the wallet as a bright, radiant container that holds and arranges prosperity. Blow a soft breath into it as if animating it and affirm, "This house is always full." After that, each time you open it, your subconscious is prompted to remember 3 anchors: order, respect, and abundance. Large payments can activate physical stress. Calm your body and your energetic state with this breathing sequence. Inhale for a slow count of 4, internally receiving abundance. Hold for 4 while silently saying, "I sustain the flow." exhale for 4, imagining the money leaving as soft light. Hold empty for 4 and affirm the return is already on its way. Do 2 full rounds, then pay and smile. You've regulated your nervous system into a wealth rhythm before taking action. The emphasis is not on a specific sum, but on intention that is internally congruent. Choose a percentage that feels open and growth-oriented. Even 1% matters, and direct it each month towards something that amplifies benefit a meaningful cause, a guide a person who supported you, or a future-focused project that plants seeds. Use this giving statement. This seed returns multiplied in perfect ways for everyone involved. Strive for a balanced reciprocity. Give without punishing yourself, and receive without shame. This equilibrium maintains a stable and healthy financial flow. Money rarely shows up initially as physical cash. It often comes as an idea, an invitation, or an internal prompt. Accordingly, pair affirmations with attentive listening. Begin an opportunity notebook. Each morning, write down 3 modest actions that are revenue-supporting and self-honoring contact. A former client, improve an offer, learn a small skill quickly, or organize your online presence. In the evening, check off what you accomplished to strengthen consistency and forward motion. End with this acknowledgement. Thank you, creative mind, for showing me simple paths. Within 2 weeks, you will likely observe your surroundings mirroring and rewarding the focus created by your structured attention. When you face a high price, affirm, I can create value of whatever size I decide. When paying a bill, say I release this money and return greater. When naming your rate or receiving payment, affirm, I receive with gratitude and dignity. This blesses many. When doubt arises, declare, I choose faith. Today, there is also enough for me. These brief affirmations function like switches. They reduce automatic scarcity responses and strengthen intentional choice and personal agency. Nighttime ritual. Trace the infinity sign, infinity in the air, with your index finger and say, while I rest my mind, orders my heart, trusts, and abundance arranges itself in my favor. Imagine the month as a grid of empty squares slowly filling with receipts, appreciative clients, savings, partnerships, and new ideas. Then, allow sleep to complete the process. Your subconscious can manage remarkably well when guided with clarity and compassion. Body posture also communicates belief. In financial conversations, stand slightly taller, breathe deeply into the abdomen, and soften your jaw. This physical cue tells your brain, I am safe, and that sense of safety reduces self-defeating behavior around opportunities. When stating your price, make steady eye contact or look into the camera and pause for 2 seconds afterward. This deliberate silence conveys confidence. Abundance tends to move through openings created by clarity and space. Often, the problem is not too little income, but hidden outflow, unused subscriptions, purchases driven by anxiety or arrangements that no longer serve you. Do a kind, non-punishing review. Identify 3 non-essential subscriptions and cancel at least 2 today. Reassess one adjustable service, such as internet insurance or banking, and ask for improved pricing or conditions. Name one business relationship that depletes you and either establish stronger boundaries or end it on respectful terms. Each time you close a leak, you give a clear yes to your well-being, and money often responds positively to choices made in alignment. Prosperity grows as your value expands. What you offer today carries more worth than yesterday because your awareness has evolved. Create a weekly practice plus 10% clarity. Improve one part of your offer presentation. Guarantee checkout flow, delivery time, and say aloud, my perceived value increases and money recognizes it. Huge jumps aren't required. 10 separate 10% upgrades can reshape your whole landscape. Set aside one day each month devoted only to gratitude for income gifts, favors, lessons, and even the no's that redirected you. Write a letter by hand that starts, "Dear Money, thank you for the creative ways you came to me this month." End the letter with, "I remain available for more good." Gratitude doesn't force anything. It offers an invitation, and invitations offered consistently tend to become steady returns. People often claim it takes 21 days to build a habit. In this case, it goes beyond habit. You are reconditioning your energetic field to align with abundance. The process is not demanding. It mainly requires consistency, presence, and trust. Over the next 3 weeks, approach each day as a continuing dialogue with the energy of money. Assign each day a specific purpose: to cleanse, to plant, to declare, and to allow. Day 1. Noticing the old agreement. Write down every negative money statement you have heard or used. Read them out loud and reply, "Thank you for having protected me. I no longer need you." Then tear or burn the page to complete the release. Declare, "From today on, I choose to believe that money is a friend that loves me." Day 2. Practicing forgiveness. Close your eyes and imagine money as a golden light in front of you. Say, "Forgive me for having feared or despised you. I receive you with love and awareness." Feel the light widening until it surrounds your whole body. Day 3. Early detachment. Do a small act of generosity, give a coin, offer a smile, or help someone, and affirm, "I trust that this seed blooms multiplied." Day 4. Outer order, inner order. Organize your wallet or financial space. Remove old receipts, papers, and digital clutter. Each concrete step helps release stagnant energy. Repeat, "My money dwells in order and respect." Day 5. Gratitude for what exists now. List 10 things that make you feel wealthy today: time, health, abilities, friendships, shelter, food, and more. Speak your thanks aloud. "I am surrounded by wealth in all its forms." Day 6. Intentional silence. Spend 5 minutes observing your breath without judging it. Let each inhale represent "I receive," and each exhale represent "I release." Sense the natural rhythm of flow. Day 7. Mirror practice. Look into your own eyes in the mirror and affirm, "I am worthy of unlimited abundance. I deserve to receive with joy." Continue until your eyes soften with tenderness, evidence the words have reached you. Day 8. Morning magnet statement. When you wake, repeat 3 times. "Money flows to me with ease." Picture money and opportunities moving gently around you like leaves drifting on a breeze. Day 9. The power phrase. All day long, whenever you touch money or even think about it, affirm, "Every dollar I touch returns multiplied." Notice the change in how you feel during small purchases. Your energy becomes steadier and lighter. Day 10. Golden rain visualization. Before sleep, imagine a golden waterfall flowing over you, with each drop symbolizing an easy opportunity. Say, "I am open to the perfect flow of prosperity." Day 11. Respecting payments. As you pay a bill, repeat, "I release this money with love." It opens paths to greater wealth. Day 12. Prosperity coin. Hold your wealth coin, feel its weight, and repeat. Small amounts turn into great fortunes. Carry the coin in your pocket, as a daily reminder of continuous growth. Day 13, the 7-second pause. Before any spending, stop for 7 seconds and affirm, "Right now, I am rich." Decide to spend only when you feel grounded and complete, not from scarcity or nervousness. Day 14, evening gratitude. Write down 3 daily indicators of abundance: a smile, a gift money received, or a meaningful coincidence. The universe often answers most clearly when gratitude is offered with attention and consistency. Day 15, redefining money's purpose. Begin with "money serves me to," and write at least 5 endings that clearly include well-being, personal growth, and contribution to others. Example completions: create peace of mind, inspire others, and joy without guilt. Money tends to expand more easily when it is given a clear purpose that guides where it flows. Day 16, activating the wealth triangle. Reflect honestly: are purpose, service, and joy currently balanced in your work and life? Adjust what is missing, perhaps easing overwork to restore enjoyment or revising prices so your contribution is rewarded fairly. Day 17, dialogue with your prosperous future self. Imagine meeting your future self 1 year ahead. Sense their calmness and ask, "What changed?" Listen inwardly for the answer and write it down, treating the message as your next clear, actionable step. Day 18, sealing financial leaks. Review your accounts today, cancel at least 1 unnecessary subscription, or renegotiate a repeating bill. Every deliberate decision communicates I respect flow, not waste. Day 19, giving an unexpected gift. Offer freely without expecting anything back. Give your time, your skills, or money as a pure expression of abundance. Say aloud, "I give because I am abundant, not to become abundant." Day 20, a day devoted to expansion. Choose a simple act that feels luxurious without major expense. Take a long bath, buy fresh flowers, or write your vision in detail. Settle into the emotional tone of someone who already has more than enough and embody that sense of surplus from within. Day 21, consecration and commitment. At dusk, write a letter to the universe that confirms your intention. Thank you for showing me that wealth is a frequency that has always been within me. From today on, I speak, think, and act as someone who is already abundant. And so it is. Keep the letter in your wallet or on a small altar, allowing it to serve as a renewed written contract with prosperity. Money naturally moves towards steady, calm confidence rather than anxious grasping. You do not need endless phrases. 1 affirmation spoken with real faith and felt emotion is enough. The subconscious responds far more to sincere feeling than to the number of words you repeat. So when doubt appears, pause, place a hand over your heart, and declare, "Everything is working in my favor." Notice the relief that follows, because that relief closely mirrors the energetic signature of abundance. Remember, what matters less is the exact wording, and more the steady energy you hold behind the words, which is what draws a response from the universe. When you say, "I am abundant," speak it with the same calm certainty you feel about sunrise, without strain or grasping, rooted in simple trust. As you continue, expect small signs to show up. They may not come as direct cash, but as subtle evidence that you are aligning. Signs may include someone inviting you into a collaboration, a bill unexpectedly lowered or corrected, a vivid idea arriving through a dream, a calm, peaceful feeling when you look at your accounts. Write down each sign. regard everyone as evidence that the process is underway. Celebrate them deliberately, since celebration often increases how frequently they appear. I am grateful for the presence of money as divine energy that flows through me. I am the channel through which prosperity expresses itself, not its owner nor its slave. My words create paths. My thoughts plant riches. My actions multiply good. Everything I give returns multiplied in love, freedom, and expansion. Money loves me, I love money, and together we serve life. Use this declaration whenever you need to recenter. It is not begging, it is recognition. It is not simple wishing, it is a clear decree. Real wealth is measured not by inflated balances, but by freedom from fear about the flow of money. Money is naturally drawn to calm, stable inner states. When receiving feels calm and giving is no longer fearful, you enter a quiet circle of balance, the ongoing circulation that defines life. From here on, let every bill you handle act as a message announcing expansion. View each expense as a deliberate offering aligned with growth. Treat every income event as confirmation that the flow is active and supportive. At this stage, you are not simply attracting money, you are embodying the place where abundance lives and circulates. Example, reiteration. Create peace of mind, inspire others in joy without guilt. Restating the central point, money tends to multiply most easily when it is guided by a clear, consciously chosen purpose. Day 16. Activating the triangle of wealth. Repeat. Reflect once more. Are purpose, service, and joy currently balanced and strengthening one another? Make the necessary changes, reduce workload to restore joy, or adjust fees to reflect the true value of your service. Day 17. Conversation with your prosperous future. Repeat. Imagine meeting your future self 1 year from now. Notice their calm composure and ask, what changed? Listen for the inner answer and write it down, treating that insight as your next concrete step. Day 18. Closing leaks. Repeat. Review your accounts again, cancel a non-essential subscription, or renegotiate an ongoing expense. Each intentional move reinforces I respect flow, not waste. Day 19. The unexpected gift. Repeat. Give generously your time, your expertise, or your money without tying it to any demand for payback. Repeat the affirmation, I give because I am abundant, not to become abundant. Day 20. Day of expansion. Repeat. Select an inexpensive activity that still feels abundant. Enjoy a long bath, bring in fresh flowers, or write your vision thoughtfully. Practice the embodied feeling of surplus as if your needs were already fully and richly provided for. Day 21. Consecration. Repeat. At night, write another letter to the universe that grounds your commitment. Thank you for showing me that wealth is a frequency that has always been within me. From today on, I speak, think, and act as someone who is already abundant. And so it is. Keep this second copy in your wallet or on your altar, allowing it to strengthen your continuing covenant with prosperity. Money stays where there is steady confidence, not anxious obsession. A single sincere affirmation said with real feeling outweighs 100 automatic recitations. The subconscious responds to emotional truth, not to the raw number of words. Therefore, whenever doubt appears, stop briefly, place a hand on your heart, and affirm, everything is working in my favor. Let the sense of relief fully land. That feeling matches abundance's frequency exactly. Keep in mind what responds is the steady energy supporting your words, not the sounds alone. When you say, I am abundant, carry the same calm certainty you'd hold about tomorrow's sunrise, No effort, just confidence. During this process, look for subtle but meaningful indicators, often not immediate cash, but signs that alignment is strengthening. They may appear as an unexpected collaboration invitation, an invoice that is lowered or corrected, a practical idea arising from a dream, greater calm while reviewing your finances. Record these signs. Each is proof that the process is already underway. Celebrate them to support their return. I am grateful for the presence of money as divine energy that flows through me. I am the channel through which prosperity expresses itself, not its owner nor its slave. My words create paths. My thoughts plant riches. My actions multiply good. Everything I give returns, multiplied in love, freedom, and expansion. Money loves me, I love money, and together we serve life. Repeat this declaration whenever you need to return to your center. Hold it as acknowledgement rather than begging an assertion, not just a hope. Real wealth is measured by freedom from fear about flow, not only by full accounts. Money tends to move toward calm, balanced energy. When receiving feels easy and giving feels unafraid, you step into a stable loop, the ongoing circulation that life naturally sustains. From this point on, treat each bill that reaches your hands as a sign of expansion. View every outflow as a deliberate offering into the larger current. View each inflow as evidence that your alignment is working. At this stage, you do not need to attract money. You are the place where abundance resides and expresses itself.